The story behind League of Legends. Episode 7. Freljord. The Freljord is a harsh and unforgiving land. Proud and fiercely independent, its people are born warriors, with a strong raiding culture. While there are many individual tribes within the Freljord, the battle lines are being drawn in the three-way civil war that will determine the future for them all. One tribe unflinchingly honors the traditions that have ensured its survival, another follows the dream of a united future, as foretold by a young idealist, while the third worships the power of an enigmatic sorceress. The Freljord is a region located in the northern part of Valoran. The Avarosan tribe have formed the Kingdom of Freljord and are the main governing body of this land. It is currently in a civil war with the Winter's Claw and Frostguard tribes. Ancient beings called the Iceborn originate from this area. Freljord is an unforgiving place. A mountainous land covered in snow and ice, it is home to many vicious ice storms. Travel, especially in the winter, can be very dangerous. The elements often claim even those who have spent their entire lives there. Only one storm exceeds the ones found in Freljord, the Gelid Vortex, a swirling, icy maelstrom which circles the northern hemisphere of Runeterra. Locations. Freljord is located in the northeast part of North Valoran. The currently well-known locations encompassing Freljord are Avarosan Iceflow Glacier. The Avarosan Iceflow Glacier is located somewhere beside the Gelid Vortex in the Runspike Mountains. Frostheld. Located in the Avarosan Iceflow Glacier, it serves as the capital of the Avarosan tribe. Frostguard Citadel. The Frostguard Citadel is where Lysandra and her Frostguard keep Freljord's artifacts, treasures and records of its history. The beast cells are where Nuna found Willump and freed him. It is separated from the mainland by the Howling Abyss and is only reachable by a bridge that spans between the two sides. Gelid Vortex. The Gelid Vortex is a powerful, unceasing storm located north of Freljord, surrounded by mountains. Glazerport. Glazerport is a settlement with a harbor, known for its chained wolf ships. Howling Abyss. The Howling Abyss serves as the divide between the mainland and the glacial that contains the Frostguard Citadel. A bridge above it serves as the main entrance to the Frostguard Citadel. It is also a landmark where the Iceborn overthrew their oppressors. Runspike Mountains. The Runspike Mountains are a large mountain range that stretches in a half-circle, from just north of Noxus to Freljord at its northernmost point. It is also the location where Anivia has made her home. Lokfar, the peninsula where the berserker, Olaf, lived, located north of Setuani's territory. Racklestake. Racklestake was once a village where the tribe of the Ice Dervish lived. Now it serves as a pilgrimage site. Freljord Avarosan. A statue of Avarosa guards the entrance to the pilgrimage site. It is here where Esh and Tryndamere proclaim the formation of the Kingdom of Freljord. Ursine Village. The Ursine Village can be found just below the Gelid Vortex's mountains. It is the main settlement of the sentient bear-like race from which Volibear comes from. Culture. The Freljordians were once a divided people known as Iceborn, a race once thought to be extinct, with the War of the Three Sisters having left the denizens splintered for generations. The region was divided and dominated between three nomad tribes, the tribe of the Frost Archer, the tribe of the Ice Dervish and the tribe of the Winter's Claw, now known as the Avarosan, the Frostguard, and the Winter's Claw respectively. Over the years the tribes would have occasional skirmishes with one another, though the reasons for why they continued fighting had been long forgotten by most. The tribes are ruled by the three princesses, Ash, the Frost Archer, Lysandra, the Ice Witch under the guise of allegiance with the Avarosans, and Setuani, the Winter's Wrath. Government. The Freljord is mostly structured in a non-hereditary matriarchal fashion. Tribes are led by a woman, each of which has bloodkin, steelskins, claw leaders, sisters, a rank, ice walkers, thralls, champions, several husbands who are the toughest in the tribe, allied shamans, lost tribe relatives, related clans and more. Regular barbarian tribes have various systems and customs different from the main structure. Trindamir's tribe, for example, is patriarchal. Freljord has become a land of endless conflict since the War of the Three Sisters broke out. Even though Freljord already has a sovereign, tribal leaders still fight for it, bringing with them their tribes. Avarosan. The Avarosan are those whom are loyal to Queen Ash. While others war, Ash works day and night to establish a single alliance throughout the Freljord. Though her methods are peaceful, she is still backed by a powerful and committed army. Champions that have allied themselves with her are Anivia, Braum, Gragas, Dunu and Trindamir. Winter's Claw. The Winter's Claw tribe is led by the ferocious Sejuani. Sejuani wishes to conquer the Freljord through absolute strength. In her eyes, the Freljord is a place where only the strong deserve to prosper. As she raids, her warriors allow the stalwart to live under her banner while they pillage the weaker tribes, leaving them without the means to sustain themselves. Once her work is done, only the mighty will be left in the Freljord. Champions that have allied themselves with her are Olaf, Udair, and Volibear. Frostguard. The Frostguard dwell hidden beneath an eternal winter, deep in the ruins of the ancient Freljord. The Frostguard obey their leader, Lysandra. Concealed from the world in the far north of Freljord, the Frostguard archive of all Freljord's archaic history. Though seemingly peaceful, the truth of the Frostguard's allegiance is far more disturbed. The world had forgotten the terrible enemy that ruled the Freljord long ago and was cast into the depths of the howling abyss following a long and brutal battle. And now, whilst the ignorant sleep, Lysandra plots to return her masters to their former glory. Only the trolls and their king, Trundle, have allied themselves with her. Relations. Bilgewater. At least some inhabitants in Bilgewater are of Freljordian descent, and occasionally one finds inverted Freljordian longships against the carved cliff faces. Freljordian fishermen constantly trade with the nation. Demacia. Demacia and the people that now make up Freljord have had a history of conflict, albeit nowhere near as grievous as the conflict between Noxus and the northern barbarian tribes. Both Ash and Trindamir have been highly critical of Demacia's neutrality during Noxus barbarian pacification campaigns. In fact, Demacia had been quite protective of its territory, turning away refugees during the campaign's more bloody episodes. Likewise, Demacia's northern homesteads were oftentimes targeted by barbarian raiding parties. Both governments have a great deal of diplomatic work ahead of them before they can bridge the gap that spans decades of distrust. Noxus. Freljord has ill will towards Noxus, especially the barbarian population. The Empire puts its efforts into growing separatist ideas within Freljord, holding it back from ever truly challenging it as a nation. History. The Three Sisters and the Frozen Watchers. Freljord was once ruled by humans. They were led by three sisters, Avarosa, Serylda and Lysandra. The Frozen Watchers approached them offering gifts, magic and immortality in exchange for their services and loyalty. Lysandra became the seeker and voice of the Watchers, secretly betraying her sisters in exchange for her master's power. Their people were forged into weapons and titled the Iceborn. They served the Watchers willingly at first, winning them a vast empire and building them the fortress now standing over the howling abyss. Death of Avarosa. Lysandra engineered the death of her sister Avarosa, the true queen of Freljord, although what transpired is known only by the Ice Witch herself. She was buried beneath a cairn with her true ice bow. The grave was marked with a single rune, Avarosa. This graven legacy would later be discovered by her descendant and play a very important part in shaping the current Freljord. Alliance with the Frostguard. One of the rulers of the 3 tribes that controlled the region, Princess Mavol of the Frostguard, was found dead in her quarters in the city of Racklestake. The elders of her tribe determined the cause of death to be natural, which cleared the way for the new princess, Lysandra, to claim her throne and the title of Ice Dervish. In Princess Lysandra's first act after her coronation, she stunned her new subjects as she swore fealty to another of the 3 princesses of Freljord, Ash of the Avarosen. In her coronation speech, Lysandra pleaded with her people that the time had come to unite Freljord under a single banner. Lysandra's words swayed her kin. Her coronation speech was warmly received by her tribe, and her tribe's elders signaled their solidarity with their princess's desire for unification. However, the third of the Freljord princesses, Sejuani of the Winter's Claw, remained fiercely adamant in her opposition of the other 2. Sejuani retreated to isolation with the elders of her tribe. This caused concern among the members of the other tribes, who believed she may be readying for war. Alliance with the Northern Barbarians. As weeks passed, the modest population of Freljord were shocked as hundreds of barbarians, including Tryndamere, the barbarian king, arrived to pay their respect to the late Princess Mavol of the Ice Dervish tribe. Ash was present for the barbarian procession, and she met afterward with Tryndamere and Lysandra for a private dinner. The arrival of the barbarians, some predicted, was due to an invitation from Ash to Tryndamere in order to deter Princess Sejuani from taking any aggressive action. It later became clear that Tryndamere's visit was not entirely a selfless venture, but for the negotiation of a mutually beneficial opportunity. After weeks of meetings and discussion, Ash accepted Tryndamere's offer to join forces with the barbarians. Her decision was met with resounding support by the members of the Frost Archer and the Ice Dervish tribes. The new queen and king are crowned. Immediately following Colmani's address, the United Tribes crowned Ash the Queen of Freljord. Ash was the first princess to ascend to the throne since the 3 sisters' war divided their people. According to Freljordian tradition, the queen selects the king to rule by her side. Ash selected Tryndamere, solidifying her arrangement with the barbarian tribes. On the topic of her choice, Ash stated that her actions are guided by the needs of her people, not by romantic notions. The union was a pledge to reinforce their commitment to the alliance. Queen Ash later offered Princess Sejuani a seat on Freljord's new Royal Advisory Council. Sejuani emerged from her reclusion to respond, stating that she would never accept Ash as her queen, and that anyone who did so was contributing to the perversion of their culture. However, her opinion was not echoed by her people, as hundreds of Winter's Claw tribesmen journeyed to Racklestake to attend Ash's coronation. There, Dunu accepted his appointment proudly, and the largest contingent of Yetis ever witnessed by humanity was present for the celebration. Hordes of barbarians also migrated to their new home, many arriving to view the second crowning of their king. Tryndamere welcomed his people with an inspiring declaration, stating that they finally have a voice in Valoran, and could now be seen as they truly were, proud and noble warriors. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share video and subscribe us channel.